here for CAA football, the Blitz, as we continue.
And he may go the distance. Terrence
You're going to put yourself in a situation to win a lot of football games.
Week 5 is upon us, and Scott, we have 2 great games that might tell us a little bit more about certain teams in our league. Let's begin with a noon kickoff as the New Hampshire Wildcats look to bounce back as they play host to Delaware, who looked very impressive versus William & Mary.
Yeah, you take a look at both of those teams, and in particular this game in and of itself, New Hampshire has to move on. They have to take what they did on the positive end from last week and build on that. Over 700 yards of offense, most of which, or half of which, I guess, was on the ground, which is unheard of in terms of New Hampshire. So the ability to run the ball. So take that, build on it, like Coach Mack says, and improve, continue to get better. Delaware, if you talk to Coach Keeler, he wants to get better as well. He felt like his offensive line and the production out of the running backs and Trent Hurley continued to improve. In terms of the defensive side, they made some great plays. You look at the interception and the run back for a touchdown, and on the special team side too, blocking a kick and going 90 yards for a touchdown. Both of those teams are coming off performances that they can build off of. New Hampshire may be a little bit different in the fact that it was a loss, but still, this game will show us what those 2 teams are made of going forward.
A very intriguing matchup in Richmond, kicking off at 3:30 as the Old Dominion Monarchs, coming off of that emotional win over New Hampshire, play a very improved Richmond team that comes in 3-1, and that one loss came to ACC opponent Virginia.
Yeah, this is an interesting matchup in and of itself because of Old Dominion's success last weekend and Richmond's resurgence under Coach Rocco. I think the matchup that you look for in this game is Taylor Heineke and his ability to throw the ball and those receivers, and the defensive backfield on the Richmond side led by Cooper Taylor. 3 interceptions in 3 games played this week. If Richmond is able to force Old Dominion to run the football, I think that's one side of Old Dominion's offense that hasn't necessarily been proven. Now, not saying that they can't run the ball, they just need to be able to show it. Also, that matchup of Richmond's offensive line, who hadn't allowed a sack yet, can they keep Old Dominion out of the backfield of Richmond and keep John Lobb upright, who's the 2nd-rated passer in the league? So that matchup there is going to be an interesting to watch. Look at.
Here's a look now at the rest of the matchups in Week 5 around CAA football.